Hello, and welcome back to Bible Wits Bible Corner. Today, we're going to read a verse out of the book of Proverbs. I'm going to read chapter 1, verse 8, starting with the English Standard Version. Hear, my son, your father's instruction, and forsake not your mother's teaching. Okay, New Century Version. My child, listen to your father's teaching, and do not forget your mother's advice. Okay, so the book of Proverbs is a book that I firmly believe needs to be read through quite often. I firmly believe we need to read through the entire Bible as often as we can. But I've heard it said that there's 31 chapters in Proverbs. A chapter a day. You can get through the book of Proverbs 12 times in a year. So, anyway, back to this verse. Listen to your father's instruction. Do not forget your mother's advice. I find that verse to actually be a little bit more powerful than I think I can describe. Growing up, it is important to pay close attention to what your parents do. Listening to your dad if he is good with construction work, listening to him talk about how to build things so that you can grow up learning how to build things. If your dad is just a hard worker, listen to his instruction on being a hard worker. And your mothers, our mothers, they sometimes, I'm probably going to get a couple of hateful comments on this one. Mothers get ignored. Or they get a bad rap, whatever you want to use. Sitting down and listening to advice that your mother gives is invaluable. There's nothing here on earth, aside from knowing Christ and being a Christian, there's really nothing here on earth that can be more valuable than listening to your mother's advice and paying attention to your father's instructions. That's how you grow up to be good citizens, hard workers, and even compassionate people. So, that being said, I'm going to take just a minute here and talk about one regret that I have as a child. So, a hobby of mine today is shooting guns. I love to go out and shoot at targets, clay pigeons, paper, it doesn't matter. I love shooting guns. It's a good hobby, good thing that I enjoy. It helps keep me relaxed. I remember once, and I have regretted this every day since. My dad came into the living room. I was playing a PlayStation game, Madden 97. It was either that or Need for Speed. I forget which. I was playing one of those two. Anyway, he comes through, and I see that he's got a couple of shotguns. That tells me he's getting ready to go shoot clay pigeons. He asks me if I want to go with. Well, my older brother's already set to go with him. that day I said, no, Dad, I'd like to pass. I regret that. Because what instruction did I miss out on that day by not going with him? What just bonding, parent-child bonding did I miss out on by not going with him on that day? So, I say that to say, moments like that is when dads give their instruction. Quiet moments in the home is when moms give their advice. And that's probably where I'm going to get a couple of other hateful comments, because I know there's some moms out there that like to go out and about too, and they can give their advice when they go out and about, and that's great. I'm just saying from my experience. So, this video is a little bit longer than I usually like to do, but I do hope you find encouragement in it, and I hope you have a wonderful, God-centered day. Bye.